Hi, this is Tyler Ruby. I'm here in Fenton, Michigan in our shop, standing in front of our Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, and we're going to show you how to install Black Forest products today. So very straightforward, right out of the box. You have everything assembled. All we have to do now is bolt it on. All right, Brian, so we already installed the security surround. Because this unit is self-containing, now when we go to install the slides, we need to undo a little bit, take out the bolts out of the base plate, and then install the slides. So if we were installing the entire system, we wouldn't have put in the bolts yet for the slides.
All right, well, let's get started then. Okay. So for this slide installation, what we're going to be doing is installing this on the passenger side of the vehicle. So what I'm going to be doing here is removing these 4 retaining bolts that secure the surround kit to the base plate.
While Brian's working on the passenger side, I'm just taking out the bolts out of the bottom of the security surround, so that way we could use those same bolts to install the slides. If you're only installing one slide, you'll probably install that on the passenger side and you won't need to remove the driver's side bolts.
Notice that this surround sits on top of the base plate. So what we're going to need to do is we're actually going to set a washer between the base plate and the slide assembly to ensure it's nice, properly level. Okay, so now that we have our leveling shims in place, we're ready to set the slide assembly right down into location. And what we'll do is set it down nice and careful. Now, the actual slide assembly, the retaining holes are under the movable portion of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to carefully lift up on the handle and pull back, and this will allow us to gain access to our actual mounting locations.
Can you reach those ones there?
Yeah.
Good. Because I'm tall, but I'm not that tall. All right, and we're just reusing the same bolts that were used for the security surround.
Yep. Now, one thing to note just before you actually torque this slide assembly down, as we discussed in the surround installation, that we needed to keep these fingers loose, but now they're loose again. We need to make sure that we have a nice even fit around each of the support bars. So now that we have the slide assembly in place, just something to note, again, you just simply lift up on the lever, the mechanism, to completely or actually begin opening. There are 2 locking positions, so you're full closed, and then you have a halfway open, or you can continue to a full out position.
We're installing a dual slide system, so we're going to go ahead and finish installing the slide on the driver's side as well. We just installed 2 slides in our cargo system, and they look great. They work very well, of course, with our base plate, but it's important to note that these slides work independently. If you have another application where you wanted to install them, if you want to install them in a truck or a van or anything else for that matter, wherever you can find a place to mount these slides, they'll work on their own. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you out on the trail.